Hi guys, today we're going to take a look at page 14 of the Unit 7 Classwork packet. Now this has a fancy schmancy name, the triangle angle bisector theorem, but all it's saying is this. If I have an angle bisector, alright, the angle bisector is going to split the opposite side proportionally. For the purposes of problem solving, all that means is that one of our proportions is going to come from the outside of the triangle, and one of our proportions is going to come from that split side. Let's take a look exactly at what we mean here, all right? And let's start with example number 8, okay? Let's start with example number 8. So they give me right here, am I drawing this right? I hope so. All right, x, 15, 36, and the whole thing is 39. All right, guys. So here's what they're saying, right? They're saying that the ratio of this to this, so in other words, this over this, equals this over this. The problem is I don't yet have a number here. Can anybody think of a way to find out what that number is or what that length is? Well, 39 minus 15 should give us that length, and that's going to be 24. So with that being said, we're now ready to go set up our proportion. Met over met equals net over net. X over 36 equals 15 over 24. I would simplify using a GCF of 3 first, so I get 5 over 8. Okay. Then I'm going to cross multiply. So 8x equals, let's see, that's 150 plus 30, that's going to be 180. Divide both sides through by 8. And what's that going to be? Let's see, that's going to be 90 over 4, which is 45 over 2, which is 27.5. There we go. All right. Now, for an example like number 9, okay, with that one, in order to find that missing piece, ML, notice the whole thing is X. The small part is 12, so I could represent ML by X minus 12. And then I would be able to solve it that way, okay? The last one I do want to do with you guys, though, is number 10, just because it has a little bit more algebra. So let's take a look at number 10 together. All right. So number 10 looks kind of similar, no pun intended. Ha 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 ha, so funny. Yeah, not. 27, 3x minus 9, x plus 11, and they tell me the whole thing is 45, right? Okay, so first things first, before I can actually proceed, I do need to know what this other piece is. So the whole thing is 45, this piece is 27, how do I get the small piece? I would just do 45 minus 27, and I believe that's going to give me 18. 45 minus 27 is, in fact, 18. I can subtract. Yay. So now, guys, I'm ready to go set up my proportions. Let's go. So outside over outside, so 3x minus 9 over x plus 11 equals piece to piece, 27 over 18. Again, I would strongly encourage you guys to simplify using a GCF of 9. So that's going to become 3 over 2. Then I'm going to cross multiply. So 2 parentheses 3x minus 9 equals 3 parentheses x plus 11. From here, most of you guys should be pretty comfortable using the distributive property of equality, right? Subtract 3x from both sides. Add 18 to both sides. I think it's going to be 51. Divide by 3. And x is 17. The only thing I'm going to caution you guys about here, okay, you can pause me if you need to write that down. The only thing that I'm going to caution you about, make sure that you read the question. These happen to say solve for x. However, on an EOC level question, there's a very strong possibility they could ask you instead to actually find the length of a side. So make sure that you read the question so that you know what they're asking for, so you get credit for what you know.